Welcome, subscribers, peeps, friends, homies, anybody new to this channel. Welcome to Stuff Burrito Entertainment, where fanboys, regular Joes, movie lovers, comic book lovers can all unite and give each other a big fat hug, but try not to touch everybody's private parts unless they request it. Okay, so welcome to another comic book haul. This is going to be for May 7th, 2015. Very nice haul, if I don't say so myself. Lots to show off, lots to enjoy, a lot of great artwork, and this video will also contain my thoughts on the newly announced Punisher news. But first, let's get into the comics. So I'm going to show you first what my sister and I got from Undercity Comics in Uptown Whittier, California. Okay, so normally I would show these last because they're so special, But what the hell? Let's go ahead and start this comic book off the right way with a bang and show you the comics that contain stories that took place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. We have issue number 4 of Princess Leia, a series which I still had not started, and that's shame on me, shame. But check out that artwork. That is some pretty stuff right there. Princess Leia, man, I think the animator if this is, I'm pretty sure it's done by a dude, but whoever is animating Princess Leia in these comics sure is having fun, because she is gorgeous in these comics. Again, I haven't read them yet, but I, glanced through them, and I'm like, wow. Sorry, Carrie Fisher, that's not you. So anyway, issue number 4, Princess Leia, looks very cool, very exciting. Still have no idea who this chick is, which is why we have to start reading this comic. Next is the controversial issue number 6 of Star Wars. This, of course, spoiler alert if you somehow have not heard about it. It was national news, basically, but if you have not heard about it, this is the issue that it reveals a mysterious woman from Han Solo's past. Basically, he's married. He has a wife. And I really don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, I haven't read this yet. I still have to read issue number 5. Then I can get to this. In regards to what happens in these comics being canon, I kind of don't believe that. I kind of don't want to believe that, because I'm kind of taking a cue from my buddy Josh, the engineer, JTE from Schmoes Know, good friend of mine. He basically says if it didn't happen in the movies, it didn't happen, and I have to kind of agree. I've read things in these comics that events that happen in these comics which are cool, but I kind of don't want to believe that they happened in between A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back. For example, issue 1, you have a confrontation with Vader and Luke, which was cool to read about and check out, but I can't accept that the epic confrontation that they had in Empire is not their first confrontation. Plus, you see a lot of vehicles that you see in later films, and it just doesn't feel right. So to me, this may piss off some people, but I kind of look at these comics as kind of like glorified fan fiction, because I enjoy the hell out of them, but I refuse to believe that Han Solo is married, and that, Luke Skywalker has had multiple confrontations with Darth Vader. So anyway, disagree, it's hard for me to believe that. So next, these are my sisters. These are the ones that she collects and the ones that she reads. Again, these are our comics. Our comic collection is for all of us. It's for anybody in this house that wants to read it. They're welcome to it. But unfortunately, it's limited to just me and my sister. We're the ones who are reading this glorious stuff. So first we have issue 41, Superman Action Comics. I'm not sure if this is a variant. I think it's a variant. It's got the Joker 75th anniversary stamp. You got a very smiley, but don't hurt me, Superman, Joker. So whatever's happening here, I'm sure it'll be fun. You got the Joker, you got Superman. What more do you want? Maybe some Batman. Okay. So then we found this. We have all the Convergence from the series of Convergence, the main series, but we found this variant that we hadn't collected, so had to pick that up. This is issue number 2, and you got Superman. You got a red Superman. Who the hell is that? Is that Brainiac? I would assume that's Brainiac. I really need to read more DC. I sound like such an idiot on these comic book hauls. But anyway, hey, $1 variant. Great to add that to the collection. Next we have Justice League issue 41, and this is part 1 of the Dark Side War. That should be exciting. This is something I'm very interested in reading. This is something that will obviously be a trade book in no time. So, excellent cover art. You got all the Justice League looking all serious and pumped and ready for action. And Darkseid looks like he's getting ready to start some shit. Okay, so next we come to Marvel. We get issue 41 of All New X-Men. I don't know who this is. I don't know who's... Phoenix, maybe? I don't know. I'm not reading this comic. She's not even reading it. She's just collecting it so that one fine day she can, read these comics. I want to read them too, but I don't even know where to start, man. Okay, so next is a comic that we were both on the fence about. Once in a while you see a comic that just kind of stands out. Especially an independent comic, or when I say independent, I mean anything other than Marvel and DC. We get a comic from Image Comics, great publisher. We saw this, The Covenant. This is issue number 1, and we were on the fence about this. We were like, it could be cool. Takes place, I don't know, the Middle Ages, possibly the Crusades. I'm not sure. We haven't read it yet. But it's a sword and sandals epic. So, you're gonna get a lot of blood. You're gonna get a lot of sword swinging. So, that's kind of up my alley. I love that kind of stuff. And it's Image Comics. They always have excellent artwork. So, kind of took a chance on it. Haven't started reading it yet. Hopefully it's good. I'll let you guys know in an upcoming video. So there you go. The Covenant, issue number 1. If you know anything about this comic, if any of you have read it, let me know how it is and whether or not it's worth collecting. Alright, so that's it from Undercity. Next, I'm going to show you a very decent sized haul from Bagging Board. Pretty good stuff here. Let me show you what she got first. Very cool stuff. Okay, so first we have, I don't want this stuff going all over the place. Stay. Okay, so first we have the annual Wonder Woman. This is, I guess the first annual of this new 52 Wonder Woman. Very lovely image of, the Amazon princess, warrior, badass. So, there you go. Annual, Wonder Woman. Not much to really say on it. Yay. Let's see. Next we have... Okay, this is... It's a variant? Okay, now I'm confused. Hold on a second. I guess it is a variant. Because here we have 41 Justice League, and here we have... I know this is a variant, so I guess it's the same issue. So, number 41, Justice League, and it should say Darkseid Wars, but it doesn't. Basically, this is the Joker issue. Once again, celebrating 75 years of the fanatic, psychopath piece of shit that we all love, but we don't like to admit. So, pretty cool. Everybody's smiling, everybody's happy. They're not happy. They're just, the Joker, they've been Jokerized. That makes no sense. Okay, so, next, time to talk about a little bit of Secret Wars. We come to, X-Men Years of Future Past, issue number 1. Very cool artwork, very lovely, colorful, filled with just a bunch of epic X-Men goodness. I mean, I glanced through this issue. It looked really cool. Very interested to see what this has to what type of story this tells. Of course, this is one of the tie-ins for Secret Wars. And yeah, like I said, I glanced through it. I kind of read a little bit of it. Pretty cool. Now, in addition to this lovely thing, we get a very cute variant. Oh, my camera just went out of focus. Don't do that. Look at that adorable variant. That's so cute. It's so cute. So, we gotta have, you find a variant like this, you gotta have it. It's so cute and adorable. Little Wolverine. Oh, it's so cute. So, next she got issue number 1 of Extinction Agenda. I have no idea what this, obviously it's related to X-Men, and, I see some, I don't know, I'm not sure what this is. I'm sorry, I really don't know what this is, but very cool cover. It says it's the action-packed first issue, so I gather it's action-packed. But anyway, it's again tied into Secret Wars, so gotta have it. X-Men related, gotta have it. So we'll see how that one goes. Next, she has issue 20 of Wolverines. This is the weekly series that just can't be stopped. I don't know nothing about this series. I haven't started it. She's the expert on it, and I just show it off in the video. That's all I do. Now next is a very cool find. By the way, did I mention this is from Dragon Board? I hope I did. But anyway, what I'm showing you from now on, and what I've shown you in the recent, this is Dragon Board. I'm never organized when I do these videos, you know that? Anyway, when we went there, our buddy, JC, who owns the place, he scored. This dude came in fact, he had just left, I guess, when we got there. This dude came in with, like, I don't know how many boxes, just a bunch of old comics. I don't know what he paid for these comics or what the arrangement was. But all I know is that it was lovely to see all these old classic comics. 80s, 90s, I think there was some 70s comics. And we found a really good one that my sister definitely was happy to find. And I'm not even gonna tell you what we paid because I don't want people taking advantage of JC if they ever go see him. But he gave us a hell of a deal on this incredible find. Issue number 1 of Gambit. This is the limited series of Gambit. I don't know how long it lasted or whatnot, but issue number 1 in very, very good condition. There is no damage to the cover. None that I can tell, none that I can see. Been watching comic book then, so I kind of know what to look for now. Everything looks on point. It's in good condition. I don't know how much it's worth. I don't know if it's worth anything, to be honest. But it's nice to have. It's got, just a gorgeous cover. Very cool pose from the Cajun X-Men. And it's a very cool find, and what we paid for it, couldn't ask for a better deal. So there you go, Gambit number 1. It'd be nice to find the rest of the series. So the hunt is on. Alright, so Jesus Christ, already 15 minutes? Fuck. Alright, so next is my haul. What I collect. Issue number 7, Logo. I think I left off on issue 5. So I got some catching up to do. I enjoy the series. I would love to read the past Logo, but I am enjoying this series. I think it's a lot of fun. And you obviously got Joker in this issue. So, yeah, this should be a fun read. I enjoy the series. It's a really enjoyable series. Maybe not as good as the past Logo, but, whatever. Next we got issue number 8 of Spider-Woman, a series that I still have not started. It's right there on the tip of, I'm on the verge, the edge of starting this series. I have them all, they're lined up, ready to go. I hear it's a great series, and we'll see what this Spider-Woman can do. But very cool image, very eye-popping, yeah. So, next, now we got 4 issues related to Secret Wars. In fact, we have the main one, issue number 3, Secret Wars, 3 of 8. I think I'm gonna have to start reading this sucker, because we're collecting all these, tie-ins. Last week, I read Old Man Logan, and I loved it. It's one that you can read without, reading this series. You can just pick it up and read it, and it's awesome. Violent as all hell. You got a gang of the Punishers tearing ass. Just so much Marvel goodness in this one issue that it's really got me wanting to just say fuck it and read this. I said I wanted to wait until I had all of these. I think I'm gonna start reading them because I'm too excited. I mean, you got just all kinds of familiar characters on here, and I just gotta get down and read it. Before I go on, I want to show you something. One that, they always give away flyers and stuff like that. You got this Weird World, which I don't think I'm going to check it out. It doesn't look... And I've actually found some issues related to Secret Wars that I don't think so. They're not appealing. They got one, Kung Fu Master, or something like that. I love watching Kung Fu. I don't necessarily want to read about it. It just didn't look very appealing. And they had one called Armor Wars, which of course is Iron Man related. It just didn't look very appealing. So there are some Secret War series that I'm gonna set aside, Can't get them all. So at least there's a few already that I don't really want. But this has my attention. 1872. And look at that tombstone. Tony Stark, Bruce Banner, Steve Rogers. Yeah. You got my curiosity. Let's see if you can get my attention. I mean, what are these characters doing in 1872? And it's a Western, so I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that. Alright, so next we have, I really don't know what to make of this. I almost didn't get it. They pulled it for me because I said I wanted as much as I can from Secret Wars, but I don't know. Future Imperfect, #1. Anybody know anything about this? Yeah. But it's got a cool cover, so I'll check it out. If I like it, cool. If I don't, I'll just, at least I have the first issue. That's all that's important. That's all that matters in life. Next we have The Amazing Spider-Man #1. Renew your vows. How sweet. On the fence about getting this. I'm not really. I'm kind of over Spider-Man right now. I think Spider-Man gets just too much exposure. But reason why I got it is to taunt my oldest niece who loves Spider-Man. But also, I don't know how much action this is gonna have, but this is the kind of Spider-Man I want to see. This is a Spider-Man I'm not gonna see in a movie anytime soon. I want to see a grown Spider-Man. Look, he's married to Mary Jane. He's got a kid. He's an adult. He's grown. He's Spider-Man. I'm kind of tired of seeing Spider-Man in high school as a nerdy teenager. I want to see Spider-Man be an experienced warrior, and it looks like this comic might allow for some pretty intense grown Spider-Man action. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get some Peter Parker and Mary Jane sex, huh? This little girl needs a brother or a sister. Okay, we're not gonna get that, but okay, last and definitely not least, it's something I really wanted, and I totally didn't even realize that I missed it. Okay, the last comic book haul, I showed off the what was it? Battle World Ultimate End. I thought that was the comic I was looking for. No. The one I was looking for, Battle World #1. This is the one I was looking for. It's sold out, but he had one left. And I am so thankful that he had it, because this has Punisher in a cape. Okay, Punisher in a cape. Do I need to go on? Let's take a look at this thing. Damn, yo. I mean, damn. So much shit going on in this. Look at that. Punisher in a cape. So it revolves around the Punisher. Gotta have it, and I'm so happy to have found this. Very excited to read this, which is why I'm probably gonna start Secret Wars earlier than I anticipated, because I need to check this out. Very happy to have this. Thank you, JC, if you're at all watching this video. I doubt it. But, yeah. There it is. Happy as a clam to have this. Now, while we're on the topic of Punisher, so most of you have already heard this news. When I heard it yesterday, thank you, Helicopter. Thank you for making a cameo. We got helicopters in this neighborhood every 5 minutes. When I saw this news, I spazzed. I'm surprised I didn't have to change my shorts. I fanboyed the fuck out when I saw this news, especially when I saw it on the Marvel website. It was legit. It legitimized my fanboyness. My sporadic. Anyway, I can barely articulate how excited I am for this news. Articulation is not working right now. Malfunction. If my sister is watching this, will you just press stop? Unless you really love watching your brother make a fool out of himself. They announced that Frank Castle, aka The Punisher, my favorite Marvel character, my favorite comic book character next to Batman, it will be in DD. Yeah, it'll be in D&D. Yeah. DD. You ever see Dexter's Laboratory? DD! Stop acting like a bitch! No, he didn't say that. This is how excited I am. I can't even talk. I'm too excited about this news. Daredevil Season 2 will feature The Punisher. Do you know how exciting that is? Do you realize the magnitude of that news? I'm going on a fucking half hour here. That's not good. Fuck! And you know what? I sort of predicted it. I'm not taking credit for predicting anything, but with the success of Daredevil, with the greatness of that show, I was wondering, I was thinking, you know what? As much as I would love a Punisher movie, a better, decent Punisher movie, Thomas Jane one was good, I'll give him credit, but as much as I would like a rebooted film, I think the character, and I still do, but the character would work in a Netflix-style show instead. And then I thought about it. It's like, you know what? Daredevil and Punisher, they're practically bosom buddies when it comes to the comics. They always appeared with each other. Oh my god, can we please get Punisher in Daredevil? Introduce the Punisher, a new rebooted Punisher in Daredevil. And they're doing it! They're doing it! Now, a lot of people have wondered who will play a good Punisher. A lot of people wanted Frank Grillo to play him, but he's already a little occupied with Crossbones. And that's the sad thing. But hey, the actor that they picked, I'm sure, you already know, Jon Bernthal from The Walking Dead. Shane, that treacherous son of a bitch. Shane is gonna be the Punisher. And oh, how that works to everybody's advantage. The guy's a good actor. He proved himself on The Walking Dead. He has range. He can play a good guy. He can play a bad guy. He can play somebody very intimidating. And you look at the guy, you don't want to fuck with this guy. He looks like he's been through some shit. He looks like he's had a few fights in his life. And he's built. He's built to the right size that the Punisher should be. And I enjoy his acting. I like him in the films that he's been. Even if the films weren't necessarily great, I like his performances, such as, his performances in Grudge Match, Snitch with Dwayne Johnson. He was a real a-hole in Fury, but he did such a good job at that. And what's the one he was in recently? Oh, Wolf of Wall Street. He was great. He's intimidating. I can definitely see this Punisher, him as the Punisher, working out so well, and I'm so goddamn excited. I can barely contain myself. I am over the moon with this news. I'm gonna get to see the Punisher in live action again, and it should be a decent take on the character this time. Let me know your thoughts on, this news. Do you think Jon will do a good job playing this character? I think he will. I think it's going to be outstanding. But I'm also curious as to what capacity are they going to feature the character. I hope it's just not some cheap, introduction like, hi, I'm Frank Castle, I like guns. If you announce that the Punisher is going to be in a series, yeah, best believe you better see the motherfucker with, some Uzis, some assault rifles, some bombs, Oh, I can't wait. I really can't wait. And Season 2 can't come fast enough. As if I wasn't anticipating already now. I don't even know what else to say. We're getting fucking Punisher in a thing, the thing that you watch on TV or the computer. Hopefully not your phone, because that would be just stupid. So anyway, thanks for watching. In the comments, what do you think of these comics? Are you reading any of them? Do you have any suggestions? Should I continue some of these? And of course, give me your thoughts on Jon Bernthal in Daredevil as Frank Castle, aka Punisher. Alright, we're officially at 30 minutes, so let's cut it out right now. Then you get to the stop button. Here it is. Thanks for watching. Peace. Read comics, watch movies, have fun in life. What?